Well, religious leaders in the United States are battling growing opposition to plans for a mosque just 2 blocks from the site of the World Trade Center. Members of the Muslim and Jewish communities are accusing politicians from both sides of turning the mosque into a political football. The heated debate is overshadowing the president's attempt to keep the political focus on the economy. North America correspondent Kim Landers reports.
Hey, Sarah. Rachel.
A bakery in Seattle was the president's latest stop in his 3-day, 5-state trip. Barack Obama is on the campaign trail trying to promote his attempts to revive the US economy as the November midterm elections loom. The president has been greeted by protesters calling for immigration reform. But it's the furor over a mosque near Ground Zero in New York that's overshadowing Barack Obama's attempts to focus on the economy. Opponents of the 13-storey mosque and cultural centre want it moved to a less emotionally charged site.
This hurts. This is a slap to those innocent victims who were murdered that day on 9/11.
Muslim and Jewish leaders are dismayed that the mosque has become a political football.
Do you really want to be the president that bad? Do you really want to control the House and the Senate that bad that you want to do it off the back of the rights of Muslims?
The alleged sensitivities are being turned into a wedge issue by certain politicians who think they might gain votes by doing that.
The president says developers have a right to build the mosque, although he won't comment on the wisdom of it being so close to where the World Trade Center once stood. The Senate's top Democrat, Harry Reid, who's in a tough re-election battle, has broken with the president, saying he opposes the mosque.
The Constitution gives us freedom of religion. I think that it's very obvious that the mosque should be built someplace else.
The White House says the president isn't worried about the furor, but with the November congressional elections looming, it's made its way into a campaign ad for a Republican hoping to be Florida's next governor.
Mr. President, Ground Zero is the wrong place for a mosque.
How else do you describe it? He just doesn't get it, that this is an insensitive move.
Some Democrats are now hoping a compromise will emerge.
But it may be that the politics has gotten so intense that you may have to consider moving this just a few blocks away.
Muslim groups in the US say it's not just the New York mosque that's attracting controversy.
In reality, there is a growing pattern of opposing mosques not near or in the proximity of Ground Zero, but opposing mosques all over America.
While the political furor is focused on the mosque for now, there's another contentious issue that hasn't been settled, and that's the stalled trial for the 5 men accused of planning the September the 11th attacks. The Obama administration still hasn't settled on a date or location for that. Kim Landers, Late Line.